From global headlines to entertainment buzz, I'm Kashish Dhawan bringing you the latest from around the world. A major reset is underway in the global energy game. And this time, the deal isn't being cut in Riyadh, Moscow or Tehran. It is being rewritten in Washington. Just days after the United States muscled its way back into Caracas, the Trump administration has made a direct offer to India. Simple and sharply conditional. You can buy Venezuelan oil again, but if America holds the keys. This isn't a sanctions rollback. This isn't a free market opening. This is what you call a hostile takeover of a country's oil and of global energy flows. The White House has now confirmed it that India will be allowed to buy the Venezuelan crude, but it will be under a system where the United States markets the oil, controls the money, and decides who gets what US Energy Secretary Christopher Wright put it bluntly. The oil will flow, the cash will flow into US controlled accounts. And in other words, Venezuela may own the oil, but Washington owns the switch. For India, this offer comes at a very critical moment. We are the world's largest oil consumer. Our demand is rising and our energy security is under constant geopolitical pressure. Before sanctions, India was one of Venezuela's biggest buyers. Our refineries, especially Jamnagar, are built to process that heavy dirt, hard to refine crude. So, from a purely technical standpoint, this oil makes perfect sense. But here's the real incentive: money. India's ONGC Videsh has nearly $1 billion stuck in Venezuela. Dividends, dues, payments frozen by sanctions, and of course chaos. A US-controlled oil sector could finally unlock that cash. And then there's the Russian factor. Donald Trump has already made his position clear. Countries that keep buying Russian oil could face punishment, even 500% tariff. And now let's see, in that context, Venezuelan oil becomes a politically safer barrel. Not cheaper, but safer. But this deal comes with serious risks. Venezuela's oil industry is broken. Years of sanctions, mismanagement, and underinvestment has left the infrastructure in ruins. Experts said that it will take at least $30 billion just to stabilize productions. And then there's Trump's price war. He wants oil at $50 a barrel. Great for consumers, of course. Terrible for US shale producers. And a direct challenge to OPEC plus powers like Saudi Arabia. But the biggest question is sovereignty. If India accepts this deal, it sets a precedent where the United States decides who controls another country's resources and who is allowed to buy them. This is not just an oil deal. That's a new world order. So here's the real choice coming in for New Delhi. Do we trade discounted Russian barrels for American permission, or do we swap one dependency for another, just with better press releases? The tankers may be ready, the refineries may be waiting, but the true cost of this oil won't be measured in dollars per barrel. It will be measured in strategic autonomy. And of course, in Trump's world, nothing comes without string. It only comes with the leverage.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.